Because in football it's difficult, and we focus on what's pivotal. Stats about the game and all the moments that were critical. Teams get robbed, it's criminal, but don't be acting pitiful. Two bros and one couch, it's time to get political.
Hello and welcome to Two Bros, One Couch. I'm Dozza.
I'm Marco.
This is the show we talk to you about the weekend's games and goings on. Let's start with the absolute grilling, torturing, battering, drubbing, the pounding, what else? Liverpool 4, Arsenal 0.
I was sat here, box of Kleenex, cock in hand. And my missus walked in, she said, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm wanking." She said, she said, "Over football." I said, "This is not football. This is Liverpool fucking Arsenal." Hard. The team selection, the formation, everything was ridiculous. I had people messaging me going, "What the hell is wrong with Wenger?" Yeah, and I said to them, I've seen LVG and other managers put out dead teams that I think, oh my God, what are we doing? And for some reason, we get a result.
Yeah.
And I was like, maybe Arsene Wenger's done that this time. Maybe everyone's worried, yeah, but maybe he's got all the players in there who are going to give him a result. Maybe he's got Welbeck up there instead of Lacazette, because Welbeck's going to run his heart out until Lacazette can come on and score the winning goal.
You can't spend 45 mil on a striker and not play him against Liverpool.
Well, it's just crazy.
Kolasinac, probably arguably the best player so far this season.
Yeah,
Looks like a unit, solid, like what you needed at Anfield. And he's on the bench.
It's a shock.
I seriously called sabotage. I thought Arsene Wenger's trying to sabotage Arsenal. Liverpool were the team that played midweek. Liverpool played on Wednesday and had like way more energy in their game than Arsenal.
Bags of energy.
Mo Salah and Bellerin. Bellerin's supposed to be quick, you know. Mo Salah left him looking like
For dead. Mo Salah, more problems. Yeah.
Mo Farah.
Mo Farah, Mo Salah, all them Mo's. They're winning races. Obviously, the big news is coming out now that Oxlade's been granted a move to Chelsea.
Sanchez laughing on the bench.
You see that? I was thinking
Again?
maybe it was a nervous thing. He's got a nervous
He did it
disposition.
before we.
Do you know what I mean?
Laughing.
No, but have you ever like when someone tells you some bad news and you go, "Oh God," or you could be like, "I'm going to City on Monday anyway."
You've got Reece Nelson doing bits, what I keep tweeting about, by the way, doing bits in the under-23s. Who would put in a bigger shift than a lot of them players did on Sunday?
Listen, I've seen man saying, "I don't support Arsenal. I support Arsenal under 23s."
Didn't have one shot. Marco, they had one shot.
But they didn't even test Karius, and Karius was put in there for no reason.
You got to give it to Liverpool, because at the end of the day, you got to beat what's in front of you. They battered what was in front of them. That shower of turd that was put in front of them, battered them.
There was no door. There was nothing. They literally walked into the house and took everything. There was no lock on the door. So yeah, we can say you've got to beat what's in front of you, but there was nothing in front of them. I seen Wijnaldum dash 2 players across the floor. I can't wait till the memes come out.
Terribly.
I can't wait. Because I seen Wijnaldum.
He was spinning a few, man, Wijnaldum. Spinning. He looked like Rivaldo.
Listen, it was mad.
Coutinho, just before we go. Coutinho is now been declared fit
For
by
Brazil.
the Brazil physio. Said that it seems like it was stress related, but now he's with the Brazil squad.
You got to understand, listen, you're a long way from home.
This is Brazil.
This is Brazil. That's what happens. You go to Brazil, do you think they're not declaring you unfit for the national team? You're going to go play with Neymar now, and you're going to have the worldiest of a game. Yeah, then you're going to come back to Liverpool and say your head's not right. When does the window shut? In about 4 days? Thursday, right? By Thursday, Coutinho, I 100% believe, will be at Barcelona.
Really?
Yeah.
Let's go to City. City v Bournemouth.
Major talking point. Go to that.
The major talking point.
Yeah.
Raheem Sterling.
Wrong.
Go on.
Charlie Daniels bad boy goal. Did you see that shit? Sweaty.
Dirty strike.
Sweaty.
Bournemouth, people might not say it's the toughest place to go, but the situation he was in, it was looking long.
Yeah.
It was looking. They was up for it. Mad up for it.
Well, it's like they turned up for that game like if it was a cup final. That can only be good for City. You want teams turning up against you like it's cup final every game, because that means you are the team that everyone wants to beat.
Yeah. I still think City are the team to beat. I think City are the favourite.
I think City are the favourites. I think they're mad favourites. What I do think though is, you know, I said that Aguero needed to come out, or Jesus needed to come out, and it wasn't a shock that Aguero came out. It wasn't a shock at all, because Jesus needs to be up front by himself, or Aguero needs to be up front by himself. They can't be both. They cannot be two.
And then he bags.
Yeah, then he bags, because he knows what run he needs to make. He knows what run that Aguero's not going to make. He's not there, so I'm going to make that run. And he makes that run and scores the goal. And he had a couple more chances that he should have really bagged as well.
Yep.
City, in the end, were very good value for the win. And it doesn't matter what anybody says. It said 5 minutes extra time, scored 97 minutes. There were 2 substitutes in that extra time, and there were also an injury. So the bottom line is 97 minutes was quite accurate.
At the end of the day, I say what my under 10s manager say, play to the whistle.
Play to the end. It don't matter. Yeah, play to the end.
Do you know what I mean? Like, if they scored, they've scored in the match.
In the match,
you've let them score. At the end of the day, whenever you've let them score, you've let them score.
Yeah.
So, following that goal was the major talking point.
Yeah.
Raheem Sterling makes his way towards the away fans. He's just scored the last kick of the game, pretty much.
Yeah.
Everyone obviously starts piling down. Steward struggling to keep everyone back, struggling to keep players on the pitch. All over Man City players. Well, a lot of them, I think there were 7 others or something they were saying.
They all got
sent
off as well, yeah.
Somehow Raheem Sterling ends up getting his second yellow card and gets sent off.
Yeah.
Now...
Because you get a yellow card for that, don't you?
By the letter
of the law, you get a yellow card for jumping into the crowd or enticing the crowd.
Yeah.
Yeah? That's what the letter of the law is. So 7 other players should have had yellow cards. I'm not saying 7 other players should have been sent off, but 7 other players should have got yellow cards in that.
And the steward should have been red carded.
And the steward who had that kid on the ground breaking his arm for no
and
apparent reason.
Aguero.
And dashed Aguero and almost got slapped up by Aguero, yeah. Because Aguero was already vexed he was on the bench. Then you slapped him when he was only trying to give you your helmet back.
I shouldn't laugh. Go on, yeah.
And then you almost got fucked up. And, he should have got a red as well. The bottom line is this. If you cannot celebrate a last-minute winner with the fans that have come all the way to Bournemouth, then football is gone mad.
Fam, if I scored in the last minute at school, I'd run in canteen, grab a muffin, packet crisps and dash it on the teacher's. I swear to God, I'm celebrating like mad, At school. So a Premier League match.
Yeah.
So what's you had to do? Pick the ball up and...
compose yourself and go back to the centre circle and say, all right, buds, let's kick off.
Come on. They celebrate, and you know what I mean? You always see things in the media about the players and the fans. There's a gap and we need to bridge the gap. Come on. That is sharing the best moment in a football match.
Yeah.
Scoring a goal, there's no better feeling.
Yeah.
With the fans.
It's just ridiculous. And it's bad for Dream Team points.
Of course it is.
If you're going to be real about it, it's bad for Dream Team.
Did you get 0?
Yeah, well, I got a -1. Is that why you're wearing sky blue today? Have you defected?
It's more than just a game. See? Referees, man.
Referees, it's more than just a game, fam. It's life.
There you go.
More life.
Let's move to Man United.
Yeah.
Let's move to Man United Leicester.
Yeah. I think Leicester could have won that game had they been a bit more street smart.
Demarai Gray has a belting chance in the second half where if he plays in Mahrez a bit earlier, they score 1-0.
Yeah.
And then they can just shut out the game because they had the players to do that because Harry Maguire, by the way, wow.
Absolutely.
Some defender him,
Yeah.
and fully deserves his England call-up and he looks like the real deal to kind of say, you know what, this is my spot.
Yeah, this is my spot now.
You man fight over that one. Yeah. Stones, Cahill, Jones, you lot fight over that.
Yeah.
This is mine.
He's the man back there now. It ain't Morgan.
Yeah.
It ain't Captain Morgan.
How much did they pay for Harry Maguire?
Not that much, yeah. I'm not sure how much it was. It's
in
a good price.
Not a lot.
Yeah, in this market, it's a really good price.
He looks like a real steal.
Yeah.
I'll tell you now because, yeah.
And like you said, the goals we scored, obviously, he came out and said it, didn't he? He's 100% disappointed that the goal we finally broken down with was a set play because you would imagine that they have practiced everything from top to bottom. They know what we're going to try and play on the floor. So they would have practiced set plays. I keep saying to everyone, if we're going to beat anyone this season and we're not beating them on the floor, we are going to win set plays because we're a big team.
Yeah.
So they would have practiced everything. In the end of the day, we won a penalty that wasn't a penalty.
Yeah,
we got a bad opener. And then... who scored the second? Fellaini was offside. So, having said that, we were very lucky. I'm not
going to rise to it anymore.
Well, you don't need to rise to it. That's the truth. Is that not the truth? Was Fellaini offside? Don't even say was it
debatable. I'm going to say debatable.
I mean, it's not, is it?
Debatable.
I mean, he was more offside than Lacazette. And Lacazette got
He was definitely offside.
I mean, do you know what I mean? I saw Lacazette's right toe offside. And he's offside. I saw Fellaini's his whole left side offside, and he was onside. So really, we were very lucky.
It's a great finish.
But we're top of the pile, and everyone can keep going. Oh, you got 9 points last year, and Jose says it as well. But I think the brand of football we are playing, no matter what, even in that last game, it was still brilliant football. It was still good. we still were knocking on the door time and time again.
10 goals, none conceded. That's a massive
And that's
thing as well.
the big thing for me.
Nothing conceded, and we look solid.
Solid.
We'll move on to Chelsea. Alvaro Morata slyly doing bits, you know.
I like him.
Goal and an assist.
I like him.
There was one thing I didn't really like in the build-up to the first goal. Did you see Ashley Williams?
I didn't
Ashley
see
Williams clattered.
the whole
Ashley
game.
Williams clattered someone, and the ref said no free kick.
Right.
But Ashley Williams turned round as to say, "Are you all right? Are you all right?" Whilst the game's still going on. So then I'm watching it, and there was 2-3 more passes that went on, but he was still just like, "Are you okay?" Gets back into position. Ball comes in the box. Guy just in behind him, Morata scores a header. Mm-hmm. So I'm looking at him and I'm thinking, really?
Yeah.
Really?
I mean, I don't know why anyone's shocked about Ashley Williams. Ashley Williams was a dead baller at Swansea, had a good Euro Championships, and then got sold to Everton for far too much money. And the real winners of the whole Ashley Williams thing was Swansea.
They need to start
He is
spending
not
that
good.
cash.
He's not good. And he ain't been good for quite some time. And him and Jagielka as your main two defenders.
And Keane.
I mean, no, but you can see the quality in Keane. They need someone else to go in alongside Keane.
Yeah.
They need someone else. Because Everton, with another good defender, will not concede stupid goals and will be a threat going forward, as you can see. For now, if they keep that as a back three, then they will definitely finish exactly where I thought they would finish at the start of the season, and that's like 7th or 8th.
Mo Bezic.
Mo
twice.
Besic's dad.
Mo Bezic's dad.
Yeah.
Apparently got caught up in some sort of shooting in Bosnia. Was shot. And still played. I think it was like the following day.
He asked to play as
He
well.
asked to play the following
And
day.
I
It's
wondered
crazy.
why he asked to play. What was the... I'm just saying, I don't know what his motive behind... Because I'm not going to lie to you, right? Me and my dad don't get on that much. Don't get me wrong, I like Big Cleve, but I don't see him that often. He's a rogue. Wherever he leaves his hat is his home. I don't see him, yeah? The bottom line is if someone went and shot him, yeah?
Would you still be doing this today?
Well, I ain't going to Sainsbury's saying, can I work? I'm not that man. I'm not going in, listen, I know my dad's been shot, but let me just put on the old gloves. Can I get a quick shift? You know, I say Sainsbury's, but it could be anywhere. It could be anything. You know what I mean? I'm sorry, JD, but my dad got shot yesterday. Can I come in? I'll just do 4 hours. Just give me 4 hours, please. It's in
Big up
national
Chunky But
story.
Funky.
Little loud chunky but funky.
Yeah.
If you get shot, Dad, let me tell you, day off for me.
Big up Chunky But Funky.
It's a day
Tell you
off.
now.
It's a day off. Sainsbury's ain't saying me.
Let's move on to them lot who play down at that big stadium in London. Spurs.
Oi! It's a hoodoo, fam. Listen, the Wembley hoodoo is real. They are going to turn over some teams, I've said that. But at the moment, it's psychological. The goal that they conceded was even worse. I don't know if you saw the defending yet, but they don't defend like that. So obviously they're pushing on for that second goal when really they should be thinking, you know what?
Shot.
It's 92nd minute. Let's shut shop and get these 3 points.
Hurricane hates August.
I don't know what happened. Maybe that's when he was dropped on his head and developed that lisp.
Oh, God.
What? Listen, I'm just throwing out things. He's got a heavy tongue. Has he not got a heavy tongue?
Yeah.
Bare dribbling, no goals. What do you mean? Come on. It's alright because I'll probably score. I'll definitely
score 12
I'll score 12 in October.
Chris Wood. Burnley's new signing.
Oi, New Zealand.
You know what,
And I
just
saw him in
finish.
the Confederations Cup, you know,
Yeah.
and I liked him there. So when everyone was going, he's not this player, he's not that. I said, listen, I saw him in the
Because
Confederations
a lot
Cup.
of Leeds
He's
United
good.
fans were cussing, saying, "What you want to leave Leeds to go sit on bench for Burnley?" Man comes off bench.
Man comes off the bench on bags.
Equaliser.
Premier League football
At Wembley. So man can't tell me
So
nothing.
who's winning? Who's winning really?
tell
Y'all
me
Leeds
nothing.
fans were bitter, but who's winning? He's winning. We haven't mentioned Huddersfield,
Yeah,
and I always want to mention you lot.
The
That's
only
a
team
very good
in the Prem to never lose a Premier League game.
Huddersfield Town got a very, very good draw against Southampton. Southampton had 2 good chances, yeah, but Huddersfield had 3 or 4 good chances. So on the balance of play, Huddersfield were actually better. I mean, I saw the stats: better possession, better scoring chances, this and that, corners, etc., etc. We actually were on top of the game, so Huddersfield are doing okay. I'm not worried about them whatsoever. And remember, he's got an international break now in which none of his players are going anywhere.
Yeah,
You know, so they're all
they have
chilling.
a friendly, don't they? They have a friendly.
They'll have, yeah,
But they're
and the
nicely.
Wolves, yeah.
They're in Champions League places right now, bro.
yeah.
Champs League. Imagine that. Imagine that.
Talking about Champions League, listen, I seen a boy who's come up with a great song.
Second best team in North London, embarrassing. All your stars will leak, that's embarrassing. Holding Sanchez for ransom, embarrassing. Never gonna win the league, that's embarrassing. What? You tried to lick shots about views from the 6, so you taking a piss? Embarrassing.
And we'll put the link of it if you want to listen to the rest of it. But let me tell you something.
It is very good.
Hold tight, this kid.
This
kid
good.
absolutely went in.
Let's talk about the dream team. Manager of the month gets 20 quid. The winner of the manager of the month, I'm vexed. You know why I'm vexed? Because he called it. He said he was going to win it as well.
It's not a surprise that he's done this, and I hate him. I hate him for it. You ain't cut my hair for a while now.
20 quid. We're giving you 20 quid. I want to
20
come in
bits.
and get a haircut.
Yeah,
to be fair.
I want at least half a haircut.
At least half.
Congratulations to Ian Rowe. Okay, Rowe dog. Well, congratulations. I will be sending that £20 to you. I think, did he say he just wanted cash money?
Cash money.
Cash money, so yeah, I'll
He
send
said
that
something
to you.
about no paper trails.
No,
I don't know what
I
he's
don't
up
know
to.
what he's trying to say. Do you know what I mean? But you know what I mean. It's what it is.
And then just before we wrap it up, you've been involved in some good stuff.
Yeah.
Good friends doing brilliant things.
Listen.
That section.
Yeah.
That section.
Good friends doing brilliant things. I like that.
Go on.
Listen, there's a guy. I got to hold up my hands to him. He's called Carl Deitch. I don't know if it's pronounced Deitch or Deitch, but he put together a game, men versus women, in aid of the Huddersfield HRI. Yeah, HRI. And
which we fully
obviously
support.
we want to support that. We support that anyway. And so I'm in this group along with a lot of other people who want to save the HRI. And yeah, he's come up with this football game, and he messaged me asking me if I wanted to manage the men's team, right? And the men's team had a lot of local talent, along with people who've never kicked a ball, and along with 4 ex-pros as well. So there was Clive Wynard,
Yep.
ex-Huddersfield.
Ledge.
Yep, legend. Yeah, well, me and him had a bit of a bust up on the pitch, but it's neither here nor there now, Clive. We are okay now. Matt Glennon, goalkeeper. Yeah, ex-Huddersfield. Scott Thomas, who was ex-Man City. And, you know, I was talking to Scott during the match as well when we was on the bench together. And, you know, I was hearing his story about what happened in his career. And I've got to say, you got to hold your hands up to this guy because he's come a long way. And, you know, to say he had to end his career short, I tell you what, this guy can play football. Don't let him fool you on the whole men versus ladies things, because these ladies meant business. Yeah, there were a lot of ex-professionals in their team as well.
Some ex-England.
And some, ex-England. This ex-England girl scored a right penalty. 2 good penalties, in fact. One that they should have not got, but I'll talk about that in a second. And then Rob Edwards, obviously, I think you've been managed by him. Ex-Huddersfield, yeah. And he was unbelievable at left-back. Did a right job. Tyrone Nurse was there. It was just all-round good affair. And like I said, I hold my hands up to Carl because he put all that together. And a lot of people turned out for it. And it was just a good day. It ended up being 7-7, right? But, I mean, by the end of it, ladies, we all know, I had my words to say, you had 22 girls on the pitch. So, generally, we won. But I'm going to give it to you. You did well. You got back in the game. I'm not going to lie to you. Let me tell you what the final penalty was.
Go on.
Penalty.
Did you give it away?
I give it away.
I can tell you're very passionate.
I'm very passionate about it. This is what happened, yeah? The girl who got the penalty ran backwards into me. She was looking at the ball and she was running back. Obviously, yeah, she's backing it up. But I thought she was twerking. No word of a lie. I thought we was having a dance because we were flirting throughout the game anyway. So I thought, you know what? She actually wants it. But anyway, she backed up and she went over. Bang! Yeah? The referee blew up. I thought she just blew up because she stayed down. And I actually thought she was injured. I was like, you alright, you alright? And she was like, oh, blah, blah, blah. She didn't really say nothing. Nobody really...
she was unconscious.
Yeah, nobody... This was 20 yards outside the box. 20! I'm almost at the halfway line, fam. Yeah.
It's a pen.
Yeah, it's a pen. They were like, oh, he ran into her. I said, I haven't run all match. So we all know that's a lie. That's a lie in itself, because I didn't run once. This girl backed it up into me. Some soca music came on, and then she went down, okay? I laugh, right? Get red carded. Boom. I think, listen.
Yes. You got sent off in the charity match.
I got sent off.
Mad.
What we should have done is we should have broke a few people's legs on the pitch. And be like, where the ambulance is at? We need HRI.
We need HRI.
Do you know what I mean? We need that, because why are we taking them in cars? But it was good. It was good, Dozza.
Good stuff.
Honestly, it was such a good experience, and it was good for me to be saying to players like Rob and Clyde, get back! You lazy bastard! Get back! That was also good. Do you know what I mean? Because I was shouting at ex-pros. Yeah. That made me feel good. Made me feel really good.
It's been a wicked episode.
I've loved it. Every minute of it.
Two bros, one couch.
Yeah, boy.
I've been Dozza.
I've been Marco.
We'll see you in the next one.
Peace.